good morning, and welcome back to Good Morning Tobago right here on Tobago Updates. Now, this morning we are rounding up our discussions. But before we do so, we have to say a hearty congratulations to another hard-working Tobagonian who was recently recognized on Republic Day by the President by means of the Hummingbird Medal Goal. And this morning we say congratulations to no other than Miss Arlene Alleyne-Daniel, who is the manager and director of Rhythmic Vibrations. Good morning, welcome, and congratulations.
Thank you. Good morning, Tobago too. Thank
now,
you.
we know that this smile that radiates this morning is one that says it's time.
Yeah.
It's time, right?
Yeah.
Especially where culture, arts, and even the development of the orange economy is concerned.
Yes.
In Trinidad and Tobago. But specifically in Tobago,
yes.
Persons have been working in the field for years. And what persons don't understand is that although it's culture and the arts, it also serves as a foundation and a platform that has launched a number of Tobagonians
Yes.
internationally
Yes.
to do great things.
Yes. Yes.
So many persons have passed through Rhythmic Vibrations
Yes.
and a number of these organizations, and it was just the foundation for greatness, right?
Yes.
So even as you will recognize, it's more than a medal for you,
yes.
but it's a demonstration that this type of organization and work sets the foundations for Tobago to stand out and
yes.
to give Tobagonians, to give young persons, to give youth the type of platform and exposure that's needed for them to represent Tobago
yes.
on a global level. So
yes.
tell us about the work that you have done and some of the lives that you have touched outside of just receiving this medal. Because I mean, this is just a material.
There's a material thing.
But
yes.
the work.
Well, I think you have said it all, in your introduction. Yes, well, it's over 40 years, that I've really been working with young people, beginning with little children, because I have been a teacher for over 40 years. And so I have begun in the schools, in school, and I help to nurture them from there, not only educationally, but culturally, and they grow, and even when they go on, well, this is how Rhythmic Vibrations was formed after they left the primary school, Scarborough Methodist in particular. We had an outstanding choir there in 1995, which was the first choir to win the championship, Champs of Champs, the Prime Minister's Trophy, Champs of Champs. So when they went on to first one, I said, this choir is too excellent just to send off like that. And I kept them as Scarborough Methodist alumni. And it's out of that Rhythmic Vibrations it was formed, So it's a nurturing from young and coming up and developing them into young leaders and building their confidence and everything. And they see how they have to balance their time with their school and culturally. So they have, a lot of them are going to be professionals like Nicola Dalrymple. She's now a doctor, a medical doctor, Dr. Dalrymple, and she's a professional singer, Nikki Rimple. So they have them. They were able to balance. People like Renee Alfred is another doctor, and she still performs professionally. And a lot of professionals came out of Rhythmic, lawyers, Akian, Duke and Avian Thomas and other professionals, Diane Briggs as fire officers, and we have police, we have regiment, and they all still perform and still are tutors too in groups, so they, from Rhythmic, we helped to maintain that culture of Tobago, pass it on, and develop positive youths.
Right.
You know?
And Rhythmic is still alive today.
Yeah.
Right? You still have a number of young persons.
Yeah,
You still have
over
the
100
babes,
of them.
rhythm babes.
Yes.
Right? I
Yeah.
know particularly because I came up in Itsy Bitsy with Auntie Annette. And so I'm
Right.
aware of a number of, the groups
Yes.
that came before us that set the foundation. You had
Yeah.
Kappa and,
Right, and we were there then.
correct. And you are still here
I'm still here
now.
now.
Now, how was that feeling for you when you got the call that you would be receiving this
Wow.
medal?
When I got the call, I was really humbled and surprised, and humbled with gratitude to know, oh, persons are actually looking on and are thankful and grateful for what I have been doing, because I am doing it but not looking for any reward or award or anything. It's just a passion and a love within me to work with young people. So it kind of took me back by surprise to say, hey, someone really people
Recognize your work.
yeah recognize your
How has it
work.
affected your family?
I was, well, real positively. How was the award or the
No, yeah, you've been recognized.
nice?
How did it affect your family?
They
How did
are.
they
Oh,
respond? What was the
I think
support?
just as other persons who support me, they are so elated. They are grateful. They are happy for me. And they say, "Wow, mommy, this is a major thing for the family." And being there with me all the years and seeing all the hard work, and then my husband, who has been by my side, because of him, I could be this for today, because he has supported right along in assisting, if it's not with cooking for the group, transporting, and when I am out with them, he's at home doing other things, assisting. So for everybody as a whole, coming together of a lot of work and this great thing in the end.
Now,
So
there are a number of young persons who have cultural groups and they're struggling for funding and support. And, oftentimes you hear them say, this is a thankless job.
it is.
But
It is.
what do you have to say to that? To them?
I wonder if I can say this. Money. Thank God for my husband. He, in the marriage, he has sort of left me to do what I want with my salary. And he paid the bills, and so because of that, I was able to take Rebecca along financially over the years. That is really a big thing. If you don't have that financial backing, you can't go nowhere. So it's 28 years. And it is because I was left to do what I want. He said, okay, that's your baby there, you go ahead. So I was able to prop it, keep it going financially. Yeah, finance, it is a big thing. And if you don't really have that, because you're not really getting that from the government as you should, you're not really getting that, And if you don't have that backing, you really can't go anywhere. But I have to be really grateful to the THA, because along our journey, they have assisted, especially with the trips when we left the country many times, and again the propping from whatever I was able to assist with the young people. And it's just from my heart, love, without looking for anything, as I said. So thanks to him that I was able to do what I can do with my money. So
All
it took
right.
Rhythmic along.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to thank you so much for coming on this morning. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
We hope that you are able to live a long, healthy, and prosperous life so that you can continue the work, but also to see the fruits of your labor.
Yes. Thank you.
So may God continue to bless you and cover you and your family and your husband.
Yes.
And, may a lot more young men be inspired,
Yes.
by this, to allow their wives to, flourish and to do what they need to do to be who they need to be. Again, thank you so much for coming on this morning. We want to thank you. And guys, we want to thank you for being a part of this morning's discussion. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and comments, and all that you have been doing to make Tobago Updates the #1 broadcaster here on the island of Tobago. Now, stay tuned because the budget presentation would be done very soon. And this evening, we're going to be continuing as we do our post-budget discussion. See you soon, and I hope to even see you later during that discussion. Have a great day.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion starter.